This is typically when we will see a little bit of a rush here at Ward 1 in Manchester. Now, the polling hours vary depending upon your location in the state, but regardless of the hours, Granite state officials are urging people to get out and vote.
This is going to be more typical of elections that we had before the pandemic.
This primary day may be busier at the polls than what we saw during the last election cycle. Fewer absentee ballots were sent in this year, but Secretary of State David Scanlon says he's still expecting a strong voter turnout.
Especially on the Republican side, where there are a number of contested primaries at the top of the ticket. On the Democratic side, there are not as many contested primaries, but there does seem to be enthusiasm out there among the voters.
If you are not registered to vote, you can do so at the polls. You'll just need to bring a photo ID and documents that prove you live in the precinct you're trying to vote in. Even if you don't have those documents, you can sign an affidavit in front of an election official and still cast a ballot. Officials will follow up with you in the following month just to confirm you voted. Some voters will notice a change at certain polling locations. An election monitor will be present in Windham, Bedford, and Laconia, just to ensure all votes are counted after some irregularities in a previous election.
In Windham, there was a ballot folding issue that caused problems with the count at the end of the night. And in Bedford, because of the high volume, there was a box of absentee ballots that were just completely missed in the counting process. And so the monitors are designated to be present in those polling places just to make sure that those or similar issues don't occur.
New Hampshire Attorney General's office has also set up an Election Day hotline that people can call if they have questions or concerns. We'll tell you more about that coming up in the next half hour. Reporting live in Manchester, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
All right.